Hello, hello, and welcome to the LDM Show. Uh, we got to test it out. We, like she said, we have a new studio, so engineering problems in and out. So I'm just double checking, making sure we're live because I don't even think we're live.
We're not live?
No,
Yep, we are. Duh.
we are. So why I'm not live on the thing? Let me refresh my page here.
Uh-oh, she's showing you.
See?
Okay. Oh well, this phone is acting up too. But
Hi,
anyway,
guys.
welcome to the LDM Show.
Welcome back. We weren't here last Thursday, so I hope you all had a lovely Valentine's weekend. I know I did.
Yeah, I had a relaxing. Well, then we had to remodel the studio.
Looks great in here.
So
So proud.
oh, okay. I see us. I see us there. Boom, boom, boom. Or do I see us? I don't know. I don't see us.
Charles, you're right there.
Yeah. I'm all right there. I'm all right. I don't like when I don't see because then I don't know what's going on. I seen the live. Something said live. Maybe it's not live there. Maybe it's live on the LDM network. But anyway, it's Thursday. We're hanging out here. Well, I gotta stop saying it's Thursday because if you're watching another day, I'll confuse your week. You know what I'm saying? They be watching on a Monday talking about. I thought it was today's Monday, but it's a day that we're alive. Uh, so
It's Thursday, guys.
yeah, when
It's
we're
being
live,
recorded on a Thursday. Guys, it is a full moon tonight.
is it?
It is. But you see, you didn't even know because they blocking it with the clouds.
So then it's not a full moon.
It is a full moon.
If the tree
fu-
falls in the
it is-
forest and you're not there, do you hear it?
This is the moon of the Leo, okay?
Oh
Get
my
into your
God.
zodiac signs,
And
Charles.
no,
Get into your astrology.
no,
Yes,
no.
it is. Astrology is very important. Just saying.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing. One retarded person has another sign, and he's a retarded person too. It don't make them different. Don't make them different.
The mixture of signs does make them different
Oh my
because
God.
it's not just one sign. People would think, "Oh yeah, I was born this day, so it's that sign." That's the main. That's the main one, but it's a mix of everything.
I don't know. Y'all people believe in signs. Everybody's like, yes. I don't believe in the signs.
Okay, but
Because
you
like some
have
people
no
be like,
reason
oh, I'm
not
not gonna
to.
talk to this guy because he's a Leo or something like that. I'm like, did you knew he was a Leo before you slept with him? No, but then when I found out,
Hey,
so-
some signs are really not compatible, and you learn lessons from
no,
that.
some people are not compatible. They ain't got nothing to do with the sign.
9 times out of 10,
Well,
it's a sign.
it got to do with the sign.
Yes,
If they
okay.
picking up a knife and looking at you, that's a sign. They crazy.
It'll only be like a water sign doing that because the water signs
Oh
are
my
the
God. Now it has to be a
You're
water
the
sign.
psychopath.
He ain't no water sign. He a crazy sign. That's what he is.
the water's pretty crazy. If you
I
ask
don't
me.
know. I don't know. Water's supposed to be beautiful but deadly, I guess, because that's what it is. It's a beautiful but deadly element. So, but I don't know. Y'all believe in zodiac signs? I don't know. I don't believe in all of that. I never asked no one, what's up, girl? What's your sign?
Hello.
Back in the
Biggie
days,
knew
they
what's
used
up.
to do that. Like, what's your sign? Wait, let me look in the newspaper and see what they say about you today. But other than that, no, I don't really believe in all that.
The moon and the stars dictates everything, and the sun.
No.
It's the
That's
cosmos.
a hard no for me. I don't believe in all that.
You don't
because
believe.
no, because I seen so many people doing so many crazy things and murdering things, and this sign got nothing to do with it. They be like, this guy is crazy because he's done this. So then, what was his problem? He did the same kind of murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Crazy is just in the mind. I guess it's just something to look at. It's just like they say, oh, every girl does this. Like, no, just every girl you met doesn't mean every girl. You know what I'm saying? So you can't say every Leo is crazy.
Nah, not
Or
like
every
that.
Leo is overprotective. I be seeing all these different things that people say.
There's qualities associated with it. Yeah.
I don't know. Again, people, y'all believe in it? Let us know, because we see people watching, but again, you know how it is. People don't want to talk. They shy. They shy.
Because they feel like you're gonna shoot them down if they say something.
Nah. You could say it all that. Oh, and shout outs to everyone that watched my special on the podcast Tuesday, part 1 of suicide and depression. So, and then next Tuesday is part 2 of how to fight it. And they also, I just found out, they also having a 16-mile walk for depression and But I got to find out more information. I just heard it when I was driving over here on the radio. It's an overnight thing. I was like, wow, that's good.
Overnight?
Yeah, like, because it's 16 miles. You got to walk.
How late are they starting?
I have no idea. But I'll meet you at the first mile, and then I'll meet you at the 15 mile because I'm taking a cab there. There's a little crazy in every sign. I wish we can see the name, but
Javier Lewis.
Javier Lewis. Okay. Yeah, there is. There's a little crazy in every sign.
But that's a good idea because honestly, that would help depression. Just going outside and enjoying and being in nature
Somewhat.
literally helps depression.
Somewhat. It depends again on the person with depression. It could cause them to have higher depression. But so I speak about it on the part one, the triggers and some triggers that work for others and some that don't. So just watch that. We don't want to get into it because then we'll be having another 2 hour on just that. But thank you guys for watching. Again, that's on the LDM radio podcast. So that was the time I showed my face. Normally on the podcast, it's just a podcast. It's a radio station. So people, last podcast, I don't see you. All I do is hear the voice. I think your video's messed up. It's called a podcast. There ain't no video.
No.
You know, if I play it live on Facebook or something like that, I'll throw like a photo or something here and there of what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
it's a radio station. Podcast is just a radio station on internet. That's it. So, but yeah, Valentines came. Now we got a lot of lovers now. You know, they're getting back together because of the 70% off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Yes, it's the perfect time. Valentine's got to be on the 16th for the real lovers. You know, the
'Cause
ones
of
that
the
are in
full moon.
trouble, they do it on the 14th. The real lovers do it on the 16th when they're 70% off. So, but today we're going to have a lot of fun. We have our first segment, new segment that we're going to be doing. It's called the lightning round, where you guys gave us questions to ask and anybody, even the guest. But today, all the questions is for you.
Oh, great.
So 60 seconds we're going to be doing lightning round once the engineer tells us to do it. You know, but it's going to, you know, we're going to try to do that, and maybe we'll do that for if we have guests and everything like that. But, you know, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. I wish I could hear you, but next week we'll hear them when they give us our earpieces. Because
You're getting
all I see is her
earpieces
lips
too?
move.
You're fancy.
I know we all fancy here, like, you know, but 70% off. But there has been a lot of heartbreaks and stuff like that. I've seen some videos and people catching this other person with this other person. I was like, okay, that's what happens when you go snooping.
Yeah, blame the person snooping.
If that person did not snoop, they would have never known. They would have been happy.
Ignorance is bliss, but ignorance is also not the way to go.
No.
Knowledge is power.
If I would have been doing that and that was been me, I would have been like, just mind your business. Just
You know what? That is not for their standards. So they have the right to snoop and be like, get out my life. How about that?
But I bring the snooping thing up because I was watching some court show. I don't want to say the name, but it's a court show that the one lady said that he was cheating. And she said, yeah, I was cheating because she looked on my phone and found out that I was cheating. But she was cheating too because she doesn't want me to see her phone. So do you think that is good that you can check one person's phone, but the other one can't check yours?
Yeah, I think that's a little. You gotta give or take. You know, you always have to give in order to take. My point,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you want to see something, you gotta show first.
Yeah, but then if they show, I want to show. Same time. That's all. You just
All right.
boom, boom, pass the phone.
See, that's what it is. People are too busy lying to themselves and believing the lies. So when it's time to, what's the truth? They get all scared of. Oh, no. You want to be the big guy, then be the big guy. You right?
Yeah, that's true. But shout outs. Oh wait, my National Day person is on. Ronaldo, what's going on?
I wonder
¿Cómo está?
what day is today.
I know, right? Javier, how are you doing? Ronaldo said, I have an opinion. Yeah, give me your opinion.
On which part?
I know, right? And then there's a little crazy. Javier said, hola. And Nathan, he tagged Nathan and all that. No, but I think you should have, or I hear myself twice. Let me lower this down. But I think you should have, if you want to see my phone, then same time. I
Yeah.
see your phone, you see mine, and that's all to it. Uh, you don't have no hiding nothing. But and then the one comment that he said, and I want to ask the people. He said it was chatting, so that's not cheating. So is chatting with someone cheating?
If it gets sexual anyway, yeah.
But how?
But how?
Well, how? Because there's some texts you can be like, "Oh, damn, you looked nice on that clothes." That can be a little sexual to some people. That skirt looked nice on you that day.
Intention is everything. So if your intention was to arouse that person to get a flirtation back, then yes, it's cheating. Okay? That's
damn.
it.
Yo, all
Get around
all
that
my
one.
homies, bro. I'm not gonna tell y'all look nice today with that suit on because maybe they think that.
Meaning is everything.
I don't know, but he mentioned that he was like, I was just chatting. That doesn't mean it's cheating. And I'm like, well, like you said, it depends on how you were chatting. Like, yeah, what you gonna do later? Come over, blah blah blah. That's something
Yeah.
different. But if he was just like chatting like a regular person, then I don't know. I can't. I think you can chat, but if you do not tell your mate,
If you're lying about it,
then not lying because if you don't tell, it's not a lie, right?
hiding.
That's not hiding either. It's in plain sight. It's on the phone. So how's it hiding?
Unless you let me see the phone, then yes, it's hiding.
Yeah, but you didn't see the phone, so that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it's like the elephant in the room, right?
There you go.
That
See?
nobody can
if
see.
If you never ask, again, if the tree falls in the forest, and
Yes, it still makes a noise.
you don't hear it, right? So now, but if you ask, hey, here you go, and you watch. But I think, like, let's say if you bump into somebody, because there are always secrets between a mate, because you're not gonna tell your mate every single thing. Especially, you're not gonna tell your male mate anything. You're not gonna go back home like, yeah, listen, Papa, you gotta. Oh my God, this guy was like looking in dark. What guy? Let's go. Let me get dressed. We're going downstairs to see who the heck. You don't want to tell your man everything.
If your man get dressed that quick, he insecure.
Even a female, come on.
She
Be like,
insecure too.
she gonna get dressed talking about bet out there. Put the bobby pins and stuff. Put the little Vaseline. No, we going outside to see who this girl is.
Insecure, and that's something
But
they
that's
got to
why
work
you don't
on
tell
themselves.
everybody.
See,
You don't say everything.
but that's the thing. My point was gonna be, when you're doing something wrong. If you're talking to somebody else behind your partner's back, right? You don't want to say behind. Oh, you're not hiding anything. It's in plain sight. If you're talking to them and it feels wrong, and you think about your partner like, oh shit, they're gonna get tight if I do this right now. Don't do it.
But what happens if you have
That's
one of
it.
those partners that are $1 million effect, like I call the $1 million effect person, that everything is cheating to them? And
That's
you don't,
their
and you don't want
problem.
to, you don't want to
and
talk
they
to them
are
about that.
insecure and they
See?
need help.
What
Okay.
now? My phone?
Now,
What about my
if you
phone?
genuinely are not trying to hurt them, genuinely are not cheating, genuinely are not looking for sexual advances from somebody besides your partner, and you're in a monogamous relationship,
Then
then
it's
there
not
should
cheating?
be no problems.
So, yeah, Javier said
Chatting can
chatting
lead to cheating.
cheating depends on the lingo and
And subliminal messages.
oh, okay, because I'm like I see it dark. I don't know everything. So you just basically got even sign language could be a little flirtatious. Depends on how
Yeah.
you do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite one.
Read between the lines. But I don't know. Like you said, it all depends. But if you have that one person that's pretty much insecure, you don't want to tell them anything. But then if
Then-
you don't tell them nothing, it's like you're cheating.
That's the thing, though. If you don't tell them and you know your partner's insecure, are you gonna let them continue to feel insecure, or you're gonna bring up their insecurities and be like, "Listen, you have no reason to feel this way." You're gonna reassure them.
They still gonna be.
Then that's not your problem.
One of those people. If you tell them, "Hey, this girl just said hello to me and everything," why she tell hello? All these guys in
Do
the
you
streets,
want
and
to
she
ask her?
But then if you don't tell her, it's another problem. Why you didn't tell me she was saying hello to you? She had to tell me that she. I'm like, damn. If I'm damn, I do. If damn, I don't. So basically, just leave them.
Right. That's toxic. If you want to be, if you love that person enough like help them with it, then do that. If not, if it's not worth your time or energy,
Deuces.
goodbye.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, here's the key to no car, but you still gotta go. I'm like,
Exactly.
you can't stay here. Do like the parties. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here. So I don't know, cause I was in the toxic thing like that, and I was like, I couldn't take it after a while. I was out. I did the ghosting before ghosting was popular.
Yeah, it was. This is Father Charles the Ghost.
Hell yeah. I was thinking about it last week, and I'm like, damn, I never really broke up with anybody. So technically, I'm still going out with them.
You're a wuss.
I just left. I'm like, dude, see ya.
See,
Oh, we got guests in the
We
studio
do.
too. We got we fixed up the studio, and people just want to come all in now. So we got a Bronx native own is in the house. So you can pass him a mic. You can come in real quick. We can say hello to him. Yeah, you can come in real quick. Give a mic from her. Let's scoot over.
Okay.
Let's scoot over for this guy here. You got it. Oh, about 5-10 minutes. We got. You want to come back over here? All right. So, but you know,
Go ahead.
if it's the cheating thing, where you going? You got to do is scoot over. That's why we got chairs. The studio's big enough now. She want to leave and stuff. So, but the engineer's gonna come in here. She has to push that camera back. I don't know what she thinking. Ain't our job. We bougie like that. We the stars.
You know, my dad told me that today. He's like, "Who do you think you are?" Movie star, because I was wearing my fur coat
Yeah.
and my glasses, and then he just starts laughing at me, and I'm like, "You gotta dress the part to be the part, my man."
I was like, you don't know? We're the host of the LDM show. Better recognize. So, but
I think there was a comment.
yeah, I'm going back to it to see. I'm jumping from comments to comments, but
You know, regular stuff here.
yeah, the regular stuff that didn't change, right? You know, we changed studio stuff, but that didn't change. We're still trying to teach the new engineer how to do this thing. Javier just said, laugh, laugh, laugh.
Why he always
So-
coming at Rhea?
Huh? Oh, my new engineer. That's Ronald. No, but yeah, toxic things like that. You just have to go. You just have to like.
Again, we talk from experience.
Yeah, and not only experience physically, but I be seeing them. I see the things that happen to my friends and to people, and how they
Yeah.
always speak to me about different stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. It was like, why? Like my friend, I can't deal with her, man. He's like, oh, matter of fact, we used to shoot pool a lot. I made some of my money in college like that. But anyway, I had a friend that I was like, yo, you ain't gonna go home? Nah, one more game. And we were always wondering why. Like you the only one with a wife at home. We're all single, at that time. So why you? And then I'm like, this guy don't want to go home. So if you're in that stage that you want to go hang out all day because you don't want to go home until that person's asleep, then you just got to go. Why do it? Why do it to yourself? If the day that I don't want to come home, I'm like,
I've learned that people really get caught up in their situations, and then they think either they don't deserve better, or they literally get complacent and they're like, I can't do better. Like they're like that learned helplessness that people love to take advantage of and be like, yeah, this is it.
yeah.
There's
Javier
nothing
said,
else.
mejor es estar solo, meaning, the better just stay alone than keeping the bad company. But
See, but that's the thing. People, once they have that bad company, they're like, oh shit, this is what other people are like. Like, no, you
And
have
that-
to go and look for good company.
no, but then when they not with them, they be like, I miss that. There's some people that like
Because
it.
they've learned it and they've been around it so much, they confuse that liking sensation with them. You know what I mean?
But I do know a certain person that's with the person, and it's just because they have kids.
Oh, brother. Don't do it to your damn kids, because your kids are just going to resent you for it.
No, well, his kids don't, but because his kids are smart enough to know they're not together.
Okay, so then if it's open that way and it doesn't cause problems for your kid, great,
Yeah. I think
but-
that's just an excuse they use.
Yeah, it's
I'm here
not a
for the
good one.
kids. I'm
It's
here for the
not.
kids. I don't think so.
Because it still brings your kids through turmoil. You might as well be healthy you know, because
Mhm.
usually if you're there just for the kids, it's not a healthy relationship. And
Mhm.
you'd rather it be a healthy environment between you guys so your kids can be raised in a healthy environment.
Yeah, I tell you,
Thank you, Javier.
right? Javier said she's on point. I'm getting the text way before they even put it up on the damn thing. I don't know. My new engineers like.
Yeah, blame her. Technology. Oh,
No,
brother.
no, the thing is that with the new room, she has to be glancing at that monitor all day now because she can't hardly see us. So, and she has to hear us.
Comment so annoying.
hmm But yeah. So that's our little thing about toxic waste. You know,
Literally.
yeah, because it's a waste. I don't know how people. I said I've been there, I've done it. I dated people where they were like, "Oh, where you were." There was times where you were. No, it's where I'm gonna be at, and I used to leave. Hey, J Sam, how's it
Happy
going?
belated birthday.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Circumstances happen with him too, but that's our personal thing. You got to be in our personal page to know what's going on. But I'm glad you're okay, J Sam. Glad you had time to at least celebrate the birthday week. So, keep it up, keep it up. Always think of the positive and everything. It could have been different. You know what I'm saying? So, he said, thanks so much. So, but yeah, we have to understand what is the best thing to do or the best way to go in anything. Even in a toxic relationship, what is the good side of it or the bad side of
Right.
it? You know what I'm saying? So, because remember, now you got 90% off because last week was 70% off. So now you got 90% off the chocolate. So maybe you can grab your relationship back.
Yeah, that would
grab,
definitely
grab
help.
that dead flower that they sell for $3 now. It was like $10 before. Listen, I'm trying to help the
Or you could
brothers
get the
out.
flowers that don't die. Go to Dollar Tree. It's $1.25 now, and
No, you don't
make
want
a
that.
little bouquet.
You don't want that.
Why not? It's a personalized bouquet.
Listen, those plastic flowers hurt. So when the girl looks at it and get mad and hit you, that's gonna hurt.
Then don't get her mad.
Don't buy those.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How about the
Listen
glass?
to me.
The
$3.
glass base, the real flowers coming. I think that'll hurt
No,
more.
no. You go to Wong in the corner, because they're all Wong to me. You go to the Wong in the corner and be like, mira, dame dos con 3 pesos.
Yeah, totally.
And he gives you the $3 ones. And you set.
Yeah.
You set.
Totally.
She'll be like, oh my God.
Like
If
I
you
said,
get her the $6
get her
one.
flowers every day, not just one day a year.
See, but
lame.
Listen, get the $6 one. Maybe you got the panty fall off.
Or you could get her like a flower from Home Depot. That way she could grow it herself.
Damn, you said give the girl some work to do. That's basically what you're trying to tell her.
Well, if you get it from Home Depot, usually it's already grown. So now all she gotta do is take care of it.
Oh, I don't know. But okay, we got a surprise guest popping up in here. Let's move. You can slide over. I'll slide over. Or you want him to sit in the middle, whatever.
There's a chair here already. Come on.
Oh, okay. Right here. There's a chair right here. Just slide right in there. He ducking in the camera like he that tall. No, you can come over here.
You want to put the camera there?
Oh,
We got more cameras.
yeah, but like I said, stuff goes on. But gonna introduce this guy. We seen him a couple years ago, and we actually gave him his first ever interview on TV. And ever since then, he's been doing good. Going places, doing things, and then the circle completely came around when he moved next door to our
Wow.
studio. So it was like a complete circle that came out. So he does a lot as well as we do for the Bronx. So as Mr. Bronx native himself, you know what I'm saying? So I think I met him. Was it a food gallery? I think it was. Was it the food thing on Fordham? Something like that. I think it was.
It was before that.
Before that, right? Okay. Yeah. We just bump into each other all the places everywhere we go. That's why when you be
That's meant to
yeah,
be
when
vibes.
you're in the media, you know what I'm saying? So let's just bring them on right real quick. Come on, you can come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
What's
Thanks
going
for
on?
having me. You already
You know,
know.
you know.
Just speak right to the mic.
Yeah, you know how that is right there.
Look, he
So-
caught on to the vibe,
Yeah,
Charles.
no, you have to.
Yeah,
Be
I know.
on.
Damn, what's up with the shades? I don't even got a shade
It's
on.
to block the hate, the
Yes,
haters.
right.
You
The
already
hate-
know.
the
you
hate
know what I
light.
mean? So that's a lot of things going on. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, you were actually the first person who I came into for an interview.
Yeah.
You know, you reached out. We were, in the very beginning, foundational moments of our brand, Bronx Native, and it was. I remember feeling. Oh yeah, you already know. You got to give credit.
Yeah.
It's
Well, my wife.
It's a team. It's
No,
a
no.
team,
I take the credit though. You know what I'm saying? But it's my wife that does all the public relations.
Yeah,
you know.
beautiful.
New engineer.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have to, have that teamwork, But yeah, you gave me that platform to come in for my first kind of interview, and it was very special because it's the first one, man. So
Hey,
a round of applause
listen.
to you and
Hey.
your team and your show and what you've been doing, and you gave us that first platform. And it was incredible, and then we rocket launched to the moon. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a lot of people. I said the same thing. You have to start somewhere. When I first started with my little tiny phone, not one little celebrity wanted to talk to me. They were like, "Who's this guy?" You know what I'm saying? Until I got aggressive and got my first celebrity, and then everybody else just kept popping up from there. And then we're here now on our own network. So,
Yeah.
so
Let's
you
get
know,
it. And the fact that, yes, how you mentioned, it came full circle
Mm-hmm.
because the fact that I was here. I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know you
Yep.
you was in the same studio. And it's a beautiful thing. The Bronx is a small world.
Mm-hmm.
Our communities and the fact that we are continuing to work, and after all these years, we're still connecting, we're still engaging. It's a beautiful thing. So thank you. You already
Yes,
know.
yes,
a
yes.
vibe, a vibe.
The whole concept of like Bronx Native is it's like the word says. It's like we're a village. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all have to go back to the 80s when the 80s were a village. The 70s and 80s. I'm maybe touching 90s. After 90 something, people started being on their own. Like they forgot the Bronx.
Yeah, they.
So we're bringing it back.
Yeah, no,
We're bringing it back.
for me, it's about bridging that gap. Some of the values that we hold as part of our mission is togetherness, is community, it's building, you know what I mean? And having these inclusive spaces for expression and, things like this in our communities, podcast places, media spots, places where our kids and we could just thrive, make it happen, and ultimately succeed. You know what I mean? So that's what the Bronx Native, and I know you guys do a lot of community work as well. We are, a community-based brand, and yes, we create merchandise. Yes, we host events and all these things, but we do them to tackle issues that we go through on a day-to-day basis here in the BX, right? And it comes from that time when we were neglected, 70s and 80s, 80% of the South Bronx was in ruins. Our people were struggling, and the fact that our people were able to work together and kind of remix the world, create things like hip hop, salsa, and really, be that flower coming out of the concrete is an incredible thing, and that's what the Bronx Native symbolizes, and
I like it, I
that's
like
what
it.
we here to do, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it's always a great thing when you see another company pretty much doing similar things that we do, and our job is to make sure you guys see what's going on, what they are doing, and how they are doing. So we can't wait for the summer when we hit the streets again, back on the streets again.
No,
We
we're not.
outside, we
Yeah,
outside.
Yes, we are.
She
Coming
going
outside.
well now we got a portable station and everything. She probably be in the AC while I'm sweating outside.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea to me.
No. You need more color than me.
No, I'm gonna be in the sun with you. I'm gonna be your skin color too.
There you go. They were like,
Yeah.
"What happened to that other girl?" No, we trade her in.
I'm new every week. I don't know this by now.
No. But being in the Bronx when the Bronx was burning to now, it's like a lot of things happen. And we still hear the negativity. Like you guys had an event the other day. Some guy was on the phone downstairs talking about, "Yeah, I'm in this bummy Bronx." I looked at him and I said, "Well, so why you here?"
Yeah,
Literally.
you should have smacked them. You should have been like,
No, I just
yoke
told him, "So
up
why
a
you
little
here?"
bit.
And he just looked at me. He was like, "Oh,
I like that. I like that.
his eyes open. Oh, I didn't think
Yeah,
nobody
like,
heard
oh,
me.
Yeah,
You
no,
know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that. Yeah,
And then he
no,
just kept going.
You gotta check people all the time, because Was he from the Bronx or?
I don't know.
Because
I
then
don't know,
it's
'cause
a,
I
it's
think,
a
I
different
think he was
type of
waiting for,
disrespect.
yeah, especially if you're from the Bronx.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if you're from the Bronx, you know, this is us. And that's
Yeah,
what
I could talk
separates
crap.
us,
I'm from the Bronx. I could talk
You know,
about it, but you're
it's our, when you're talking about a borough, when you're talking about a place, you're talking about its people. You know, we
Right,
create the environment, and we are beautiful individuals, hardworking people that deserve their flowers. You know, and that's what we try to show everyone. You know, today we were at a school and talking to the kids, and we created some T-shirts with them and just showcasing that Bronx pride throughout everything we do.
That's honestly beautiful. I just
Oh,
gotta
I
say.
was like, you can fix the camera, yeah. I couldn't
Nah,
see.
we're gonna-
You let me know. Break time.
No. You see,
we're
we're,
still
we're,
live?
we're live. We're
Oh, we're live. What's
yeah,
up,
we're
guys?
break no
We
live.
are still
He was like,
here.
oh, snap, I thought we were pre-recorded. But
I was saying that's really beautiful because kids are. There's no more old people when they're gone. It's the kids that we gotta
Speak to.
enrich them. Okay.
Yeah, they're the future.
Like,
They're the future, and
literally.
it's up to us to plant those seeds.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
yeah, we
Literally.
have a lot of kids. I think it was last year, the other year, when I went to the Korea Day. What school was that? C51 or whatever it was.
CS 55.
55, yeah. They have Korea Day, which they were going to do another one last year, and they said by popular demands they wanted me back because the kids
Aw.
liked the way I was speaking to them, and they was like, you know, the stories you tell and the way you say it, like, make it a part of us. And I'm like, because you guys don't know how it was, you know, from the 80s and 90s, we're playing in abandoned buildings and, you know, and stuff like that, from meeting all these celebrities where before there wasn't no celebrity. You know, LL Cool J and Grandmaster Flash and African Bombada and all of them played right on 169 and on Sheridan Avenue. Nobody knew them. They were just regular people.
Yeah.
They used to come to my house, hang out here. I didn't know them. Now they're popular and they still talk about how they used to be in the Bronx.
Yeah. They're actually LL Cool J. He's one of the main producers of the Hip Hop Museum, which is coming in 2024 to
Yep.
the Boogie Down.
Oh,
Bronx.
and shout
You know
out
what
to
I mean?
him. He hit the Hall of Fame of
Yes,
hip hop.
indeed. Yes.
Yep.
Shout out to
So-
hip hop in general. We're about to turn 50 years.
Yes.
You already
Yeah.
know the genre that changed the world, and has, quite frankly, I feel, been the most impactful genre in the whole world. You know what I mean? That we've seen in modern times. You know, so shout out to hip hop, which started over here in the BX.
Yep. Even though
Yes.
some people are screwing it up, but you know,
BX,
Y'all let
BX
him
would be
screw it
next.
up.
yeah. But you know, and also speaking about BX and I guess Harlem all the way to 110. I think no, I'm sorry, 115. It's just been announced yesterday. The most Puerto Ricans the most Latinos in the whole
The most
United
Latinos?
States.
In the United
What do
States.
you mean? Like concentrated collection?
The Bronx
Yeah.
is the
No,
number
no,
one
no,
for
the
the
Bronx-
Latino,
the
and then they have Harlem.
Yeah.
More, I thought it was L.A. and
No.
that have more
The,
Latinos.
the most concentration of them. I mean, first of all, the Bronx has the largest concentration population of Dominicans, the largest Garifuna, right, population, and more than half of our population are Latinx. You know,
Nah, we Latin. Ain't no Latinx in this LDM. I don't believe in that Latinx.
what do you don't believe in?
I don't believe in no Latinx. We're Latin. That's
Get
it.
into that.
We had this
That's a
conversation
question for
last time,
another
right?
day.
He just struck the chord.
Oh, snap!
Latin and Latino. Latinos or
Latino or
Latina.
Latina?
That's
Masculine,
it.
feminine.
But Latinx is a more inclusive term because people categorize now themselves as other things.
No,
It's
because
all
you
a
don't X me
label.
out.
It's
You
a
don't
label.
X
you
me
feel
out.
like you're Xing out that
Yeah,
type of
Latino.
That's understandable, you know, because I do have this. You know, we made a shirt that says Bronx Latinx, right?
Right.
Inside a Bustelo can, right? And there was a little bit of traction with people like, oh, Latinx. I don't fuck with
No.
that. Like, you know, I'm not gonna vibe with that.
Yeah, we took a survey and
we had
people
some
said no.
conversations. Yeah,
A
you know,
lot
a
of
lot
people
of
said
them.
no.
But I think, you know, as the new wave, as the new perspectives come up,
Yeah.
that's going to be a more inclusive. It's going to be a more universal term, I feel,
Yeah.
because just how people are just diversifying themselves. You know, people.
But there's
it's
one
more
thing
than
that
female and male.
one thing that's old that would never change and people will never change it is the phrase "whatever is not broken, don't fix." So the word was not broken, and
Yeah.
then you know what we say is, well, we had a survey with all the Latinos. What Latinos? Because the Latinos I talked to didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love it. I love
I love when they say that.
Hey, Puerto Rico,
You know what I'm
wepa.
saying? So and we have a Latin show. Yeah, we have that's the live
Yo,
comment.
shout out to all my Latinos, Latinas, Latinx, all my
Yeah.
Dominicans, all my Puerto Ricans, Garifuna, Central Americans, South Americans, and all my BX peeps. El
Yeah,
Bronx.
yeah.
You already know.
Yeah, we have shout outs to Latino Ruido. We have a Latin show on our network too. And they tell you the history of Latin people. So a lot of people was like, I didn't know this. I didn't know that. Yeah, because you don't want to learn your history. That's why you didn't know that. You know what I'm saying?
People
So,
don't want to learn. Period.
oh yeah, big time. They
Period.
that's another thing, especially if the older ones are like, no, that's not what really happened. Let me tell you what really happened. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we get our history.
Yeah,
from
yeah,
the,
no, I
from the
love
elders.
it. I love history, and that's something that we always try to also incorporate in our merchandise and in our projects, right? How do we include the old Boogie Down Bronx, right? The old aesthetics, you know, because we are living in certain times, things change. There's things that are now pop culturally relevant that wasn't before, and vice versa, you know. But it's very important for us to preserve the culture, preserve our history, because ultimately that's what we have. That's all we have. You know, we have to know where we come from, and we have to be proud of where we come from. So for us, it's always important to connect those dots and be like, how do we create something awesome that is visually appealing? It's very it's awesome, but it creates an experience and it makes you feel something. It teaches you something, and that's super important. Super important.
Yeah, and one thing that you touched that you said we need to know our history, and I keep
Yeah.
telling the stupid cancel culture people, the stupid ones, you can cancel my foot up your. But anyway, you can't not erase history.
I don't approve of
Yeah, no, you can't erase history,
yeah.
good or bad.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how we learn from our history. So if
Yes.
you erase all the bad stuff that happened, how are we going to learn and not make that same mistake again?
You know, I was having this conversation. I think it has to do with accountability. You know what I mean? A lot of things have happened in the past that it kind of just fell through the cracks because of certain times. And I do believe that there needs to be some sort of accountability, you know, of these things because it wasn't right and it hurt people or this and that, you know, and a lot of people are affected by it. I do feel that cancel culture does go a little too far at times. You
Too
know what
far.
I mean?
They jumping over the bridge with no water.
Yeah, but definitely
But you
accountability.
think
like
about
it
it. You
hurts.
think about it. What you just said. You know, they need to be accountable for.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna count them for what happened, ain't you making a history right now? So what? Later on, you want to cancel that history that they made of history? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it has to be. No matter how you say, I'm gonna cancel this. Like when they broke a statue. Oh, they broke that statue. Now nobody's gonna remember. Duh. They just talking about you breaking the statue. So now it's in the history again.
Got it.
So
I
you're
see
never
what you
gonna
mean.
erase the
But
history.
it's about also when you talk about the statues, you know, those marks. Those are like pillars that were put there.
Yeah.
By the way, there's an amazing docu series on Showtime called "Everything's Gonna Be All White." It is an amazing documentary by the perspective of Black and brown individuals, heavily New York influence. One of my friends, one of my people I know, she produced it. So, and it talks about these type of things, like they, you know, dropping what it means to drop these statues and to kind of break these things that systematically have still been in our communities. But these things are continually causing harm because they are a representation of these things that happened in the past.
Right.
So,
But
yeah.
I'm a strong believer of tell the person everything from all bad, good, and everything. Because if you don't know the bad, you were going to wind up doing it again. And if you try to erase something, especially nowadays, especially nowadays, 2 minutes we have, especially nowadays where we have social media, photos, Facebook, all this stuff. If you take a picture of, I'm destroying this history, you just made another history of you destroying history. So you're just doing the same thing. Because in order for me to say, like right now, we got Bronx native here and everything.
Yeah.
Years from now, they're going to be like, oh, man, I don't like Bronx native. Yeah, but he was on the LDM show. Remember that show? You just made history again. You just spoke about him that you just said
So
you
you
wasn't
think
going
we
to
should
speak.
just not even think
Just
about
leave it
or
alone.
Just
Just
don't
talk about
even-
it. Blacks were black Spanish people, Chinese were the biggest slaves in America. You gonna erase that? No. because no matter what,
It happens.
it happens. So you have to learn from your history. Like
And
matter of
never
fact,
talk about
I
it
just
again.
spoke about it on my
No,
no. I
not
just spoke
talk
about it on
about
my
it.
podcast.
Or not doing anything
Not
about
disrespect-
it now.
right.
Just leave it be because not last Tuesday, the other Tuesday, I just spoke. If you're walking in the sidewalk and you trip over a hole, and you see another person trip over that same hole, and another person trip over that hole, and now you're coming,
That's
what are
his
you gonna do?
favorite Analogy.
You're gonna go around the hole because you learned from the history of them tripping over that hole. So if you take that stuff away, now I'm gonna trip because now I didn't know the history of that hole. You know what I'm saying? Now I tripped over that hole because I didn't see the history of it, of the bad or the good. I didn't see that guy put a bridge on top of the hole. So now if I see a hole, I know how to cover it. You understand? So that's how we learn how to build buildings. That's how we learned how to put the streets better because of history. You know? We used to, what? Huts Point, I think it was? Yeah, Huts Point, 161st. They were brick roads. So back in the days, it was you know what I'm saying? When you were walking down the street, I hated going in my dad's car when we had to go to the fish market and all that. It was that's it. But they learned, oh, that damaged the car, so let's put it smooth. So you see what I'm saying? Like history teaches people, but if you're trying to take the history away, what are we going to learn? So cancel that. So that's what I'm saying. But I know we had like 2 minutes. I probably went like 4. But Bronx Native,
Yes.
let them know where they can find you and
Yes,
everything.
indeed. You already know our physical shop, 127 Lincoln Avenue in the heart of the South Bronx, Mott Haven. You already know there's some
Yes.
amazing businesses out there, amazing
They made it so nice,
individuals.
bro.
Yeah, no,
Oh
it's,
my
it's
God,
an
it's so
up-and-coming
nice.
neighborhood, you know, and the good thing is that a lot of the businesses that are coming up, a lot of people that are moving into there are black and brown Bronx natives, and we're taking ownership. We're taking the equity and we're moving with it. You know, we're coming up. Check us out on all social media platforms, of course, at the Bronx Native. TikToks daily, Instagram daily. We have Tag Up Studios, which is our recording studio and our music platform. Check us out. We're doing a lot of things this year and happy to be here. You already know the vibes. And can I get a
thank you.
yeah?
All right. Well, thank you for him being here today. So, you know, and I think we got a couple more minutes of the show. I can't even see my engineer now. When she used to be here, it was like cool. But I think, is it time for that fast? Okay.
Yes.
So we got this new thing, the fast lightning round. And
You could stay.
you can stay if you want to chill with us. We only got about 10 more minutes, but we got a lightning round for her. So are we ready?
Yep, I'm queuing it.
All right, and here's...
Let's get ready for the lightning round.
All right.
All right, so how many seconds we got? Want to put that clock up?
All right, let's see. Hold on.
We got 60 seconds. And these are questions that people asked about you. So
About
you got-
me?
Yeah, you got 60 seconds.
Matt
Ooh.
Nosy.
Matt nosy. So next one is about me. So you guys, 60 seconds. Ready? Favorite drink?
Water.
Favorite TV show? Best ever.
Pretty
LDM.
Little Liars.
Favorite dessert?
Ooh, definitely cookies.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Beautiful, amazing, awesome.
Favorite movie?
The Titanic.
Cats or dog?
Cat.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Hot coffee or hot chocolate? I'm sorry, hot coffee or cold coffee?
Ooh, neither.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Vanilla.
Flowers or chocolates?
Flowers.
Beach house or cabin?
Beach.
Lingerie or pajamas?
Nothing.
No, nothing. Oh, damn, you got everybody hot right now. Lights on or lights off?
Off.
With nothing on. Sunrise or sunset?
Ooh.
Quick, we got
Rise.
1 second. Oh, we can't get to the next one. But that was our lightning round. You learned a little bit about her. She wear nothing while drinking no coffee in the dark. So, guys, you can always inbox us. Don't put it on the chat room or on the post because we won't use it. You have to put it on the inbox or email any questions you have for us. Or if you know that we're going to have a guest, you put it under, and then we do a little lightning round for them, too. So that was a lightning round for yourself. So
That was very intrusive.
yeah, shout outs to everybody. But yeah, so we got 10 minutes left, so we got to hit the last subject of what we were talking about. Oh, happy Black History Month to all of the Afro Latinos. We can't forget our African roots.
Yes, yes, indeed. That's a major fact.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's another thing. Again, I got to shout out my podcast on Tuesday called Speak Out. It ain't Charles there. He's rude. He's rude. He tells
So
you.
Charles,
He tells you how to.
2.0.
Huh?
Charles times 2, you mean?
Yeah. No, but I'm rude there. I'm like, because it's political, so I battle you. So and I am looking for a debate. We're going to be doing another debate stuff. So far, I've won every single debate.
I've won every single debate. Is that
No,
what you
because
just
first
said?
of all, let me tell you, if y'all going to come and debate, don't come with something that's in the news, or don't come with. That's why he said. But yeah, thanks for coming on. He's checking the phone, right? But we do have a couple of stuff like that. Like this Tuesday, we are going to be speaking is a little deep. We're speaking about depression part 2. So watch that on the LDM radio station. But so we were talking about we're saving money now on 90%. I went from 70 to 90%.
Yeah.
I was telling her. Valentines should be on the 14th, should be for the people that got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to buy the flowers and everything. We don't got to buy that. We never in trouble. We good for the whole week, for the whole year, you know? So we celebrate it maybe the 16 or 17 when it's 70% off.
I celebrate Valentine's every day.
That's what I said. We have what's called we have the heck of it day. You know, I always say that.
Yeah.
We have it for the heck of it day. The only thing that we did for Valentine's, my son made a cake and wanted to buy a balloon because that was him. He doesn't understand because it's not his money. So, you know. and the funny part about it, he has his own money, but he wanted to spend my money.
My boy's smart. My boy's smart.
It's leverage other people's money. That's how you get away in life.
Yeah, his money is still.
You saw how he just walked away slowly.
Yeah,
like,
he smiled and walked away because he knows. He got his own money, his own bank stuff,
That's important, man. That's awesome. Financial literacy from young age. That's super.
Yeah,
One thing they don't teach in school.
Yeah. That's why we love everything he does, down from his show to his science project. So, but I think when it comes down to toxic relationships or those are touchy
Stay away.
stories. Those stay away, right?
Stay
Those are vampires. You just need to
away.
wear a lot of garlic. You ever been in a toxic relationship? Now we're getting deep.
Me, no. All of my relationships have been healthy.
Healthy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like how people be like, all my relationship been healthy. So why you not with the person?
Lying.
Hey,
No,
could
I'm
have got
glad I'm
healthy.
with the person. Oh,
Yeah.
you mean all? Okay, I see what you mean. No, it could have been mutual. Some people grow in a healthy
Yeah.
way. Like grow apart. No, but of course, I've been in toxic relationships. I think we've all will experience that. Not it doesn't have to be with
gotta do it to
another
learn it.
another. It could be with a friend. It could be with a work partner. There's toxicity in different environments, and it comes in many ways. But yeah, I have. That is the answer.
I was with one, and I said I ghosted.
Oh, look at
I
that.
came out. What? Yo, they robbed your. Wait, they just robbed your stuff. Yeah, I'm already in the highway. I was out. But that was the question we had. My engineer forgot to tell me. If you're still good friends with your ex, is it okay to continue talking about your past together when you're with someone else?
Who
Anybody?
asked?
Anybody
Oh,
wanna
no,
jump
no.
into that?
I think for me, similar to what you said, we got to learn from history, right? But leave that in the past. You know what I mean? Because we need to be elevating every day and leveling up every day. And you stuck in a past experience or past something that is never going to happen again, or you're always trying to chase that, that's a toxic thing right there. You know what I mean? So I think definitely learn from your experiences and learn what didn't work from them, figure it out, and level up, keep growing, and you already know we're going to the moon. So it's a vibe. Let's get it.
Shout outs to John Hernandez. But what you just said was learn, leave it to past in the past. I think if I'm with you, and my ex is my friend, and I keep talking about the past with her, I think maybe I still want to be with her.
Yeah, probably. That's
Goodbye.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a major fact.
So I see that because the reason why we bring it up, we were in the house and we just bring it up because we watched someone doing that a lot, and we're like, why do you keep talking about your past with her? Ain't your girl right? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? And we just look at them like, okay, that's kind of weird. You know, I'm not saying you can't be friends with your ex because some of them,
They're definitely
you know.
missing what their ex has that they're now doesn't.
right? Because no, my ex. My ex could be right there, be like, yo, you remember that? And I try not to. I try to forget your ass, and why you still here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are ex for a reason. Go with the Latin ex over there, and you ex yourself out of my life.
Be X or be next.
All right, there you go. You got to be in the Bronx or nothing else. No, but in all sense, you know, like, sometimes, like, if you grew, like, had one ex where we just grew apart. Like, I was going towards education and all this, and she was just right there. Even she admitted, you know what I'm saying? So we still spoke until, you know, we didn't speak no more. It was, you know, one of those things, like, after a while, one day turns a week turns into a month, and then you just stop calling. But I never would say, yeah, remember that? And then you next to you.
No, that's disrespectful right there.
That
I
is.
feel, you know what
You
I
know
mean.
what I'm saying?
If you do
Like-
that in front of you, the current person, I don't know what type of relationship, you know, and it could
They
be,
are. I'm
you
like-
know, but that's like I would be like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Like,
are
who
you
cares?
serious right now? Now, who cares? I'm ready to
Yes.
I care.
disrespect somebody.
That-
I'm like what?
That's like that. Sorry for my wife viewers, but that's like that white thing where you hanging out with your like me and you together, but I'm gonna hang out with your ex man and
Nah,
we
that's
hang.
different. That's different. Yeah.
What we gonna talk about? Yeah. So how is she doing the same thing she does to you? You know, because I remember she used to rock me like this. You know what I'm saying?
Holy.
Come on, nah. What are you gonna have? What conversation you gonna have?
Facts.
You can't, you know. Damn, I wish they fixed my thing, but I'm
doesn't
friends
happen,
with
yeah.
the first woman I ever fell in love with and lost my virginity to.
That's beautiful.
But
Thanks for
that-
sharing that. First
Yeah,
of all, whoever
my
shared
fans,
was
my fans
Raphael.
are,
yeah,
my fans
no,
are personal.
that's amazing, and that's a beautiful thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
you
that
know?
what was that? What was that? 12, 14 maybe, you know what I'm saying? They were 14, 15
Diablo.
years old.
That's babies.
Listen, half our viewers, come on, the survey says half our viewers are like 30 to 50. So they must have lost it when they were 14 to 15. There was nothing to do in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? There was no TV. Why you think half our parents got 6 to 7 kids?
No, it's true. I say this all the time. I say this all the damn time. Okay, you don't gotta preach to me.
So, of course, you're still going to be friends because you were still kids. But I
Yes.
guarantee you're probably not friends with anyone that after your 20s. You know what I'm saying? After your 20s and you broke up with that person, you're probably not friends with them no more.
People, different scenarios. Everyone.
Yeah, because it's, you know, you're a little older. You might be hello friends, you know, like, hey, how you doing, you know? But that's about it.
14.
14 and, oh, this is Ralphie G. Ralphie G, been, damn.
What's up, 14?
Oh, well, Ralphie
and
G is another one that
me,
has,
Raphael.
that's,
Baby.
yeah, that has,
Thank
that
you
he
for
talks to
sharing
his,
that. Thank you for
he talks to
sharing
his
that.
ex. Ralphie G talks to his ex. You know, like I said, I had a ex, but for you to hang out with them, I don't know. I don't know if a female, like, because I watched a show where the ex was in the house with her, and I'm like, what was that, Chicago something, or one of the Chicago things that we were watching, or
Unless y'all
911.
have kids together,
Chicago.
or a pet together, or like, I don't know, financial issues or something like that. Or like a business, you know, like.
Not even. I don't care if we have kids together. I got a kid from someone else. No.
But
No.
too, it
If the
also
kid is
depends
old
on the
enough to grab the
intention.
phone, then you don't need to be calling me no more. Toma,
You
llama
know,
tu papa.
Yeah,
Call your
I
dad.
agree with cutting
Call your
all
dad.
ties. You know, I think that's the healthiest thing to do. You know,
Yes.
cutting all ties. 'Cause it didn't work for a reason, and you're right. What can come out of being their friend? You know, what are you really gonna think of? You know, you're gonna be reminiscing on those moments. You're gonna da da da. You know, it's just gonna bring. You know, I think the best thing to do is
I
just cut it
think-
off.
Are you saying stop talking or revealing the past?
Leaving the past.
Or you are saying you cannot be friends with your ex? You can be friends with your ex.
We were saying
I
the
just think,
scenario of
yeah,
saying it in front of your
of saying
current
of your mate now. I don't think it's a good thing to do. Like when you're talking, be like, dang girl, yo, that's the same. Yo, remember you had that dress when we were chilling? You know what I'm saying? Like what? What just happened?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's not a thing.
Because you're making your new mate awkward, like feeling that. And then now she's going to start coming with one of hers. Be like, yeah, you probably didn't even do him good. That's why he's with me. Now they're going to start arguing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But there's certain things you just shut it up when your mate is there. Now, is it cheating? No. It's just, I don't want to. Like some people was like, yo, ain't that your ex? You didn't introduce her as your ex? Did she need to know?
Yes. Remember what happened in revealing everything?
Remember what I said? If the tree falls in the forest, do you hear it? No. So I don't gotta really tell you
How
everything.
are you so hypocritical? Okay. Yes.
No.
Thank you, Rhea.
Yo,
Thank you.
hey, who's this? This is Rhea. We know each other back in the days.
Yeah. How you know each other?
We know each other. That's it. If you don't ask me the
Once
question,
they answer that way, no.
if that's your ex-girlfriend, okay, yes, that's my. Now you ask me the question, I'm gonna because some girls you can't tell them everything. You can't tell them everything. See, that's why he said,
No.
I plead the fifth.
I'm
Bronx native. That's all I know.
I'm just listening. This is the point where I'm just listening.
No. But we have a lot of fun, and we always have a lot of fun when we're about to go. we leave our fans wanting us to wait till next week with the same question. But yeah, remember, keep commenting down on below. But I think there are certain things you can't tell every female, or vice versa. You can't tell every male.
I mean, I feel like it depends on what type of relationship you have with this person,
Yeah.
right? If you guys are more comfortable in communication and you guys are able to share these intimate things and everyone's okay with it, that's cool. But if it's like these things trigger the other partner, or
that's
it's
not
a vibe, then you understand. And half and half, you gotta it's a couple thing, and everyone's different. Right?
You can be. Me and my wife is the honest person together and everything. But there's certain things she probably she can't tell me, and there's certain things that I know I can't tell her.
I mean, yeah.
If she come to the house, yo, babe, I was downstairs and this guy was checking me out. And I'm like, yeah, he was checking you out. All right, come on, let's go downstairs. I'll be passing by. This is my wife. I wonder who's been checking her. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things.
I agree. There's certain things for me as well. Like you don't gotta tell me that.
Why do I care?
Alright.
Now you ain't going to that house no more.
I mean, I'm not like that.
You know what I'm saying? But there's certain things you can't tell.
That right there, the example too you just gave, is a whole ego thing. If you go upstairs
What's
deliberately,
ego? What's an ego?
Deliberately
Males don't have
say-
egos.
deliberately telling your partners like something like that, and like because it's gonna get a rise out of them, that's just
I think
being a jerk.
Yeah, but you know what it
shouldn't
is?
do that.
Some of y'all girls use it to test. Because if you would have been like that, and I would have been like, oh, okay, maybe because you look cute, you probably be like, oh, this guy don't even care for me. You know what I'm saying? Some girls will probably
Now
say
he
that in
goes
their
to
mind.
this. No.
No?
Then she got something wrong with her.
Well, y'all all females, y'all all
but
got
you-
something wrong.
I mean, no, I don't agree with that.
He's like, I ain't getting in trouble. I gotta go home.
I do not.
Oh, now she got sound effects.
Yes,
All right.
She got sound effects for you.
No, but all means, keep up the comments going. We're going to be talking about this next week as well. Is it okay to tell your mate everything? I still don't believe you should tell them everything.
Again, if you're that comfortable, then go ahead, right? That's your person. That's your little diary. That's the thing, too. I feel like people get confused with and they don't know what to do is like they feel like their partner is going to judge them once they know this thing about them. And then that's the fear that holds them back from saying, no, I can't tell them. Because you think your partner's going to judge you. You don't trust your partner enough to not judge you. That's a problem. That's a conversation you guys have to have.
The one thing you really need to tell the person if you're a murderer. That's all I cared from my past. Don't worry about my past, But at the same time, all jokes aside, to know a person, you got to know their past so you can know what their future is going to be. So if they had a pattern in their past, then that's not the future you want. If they had a bad pattern, with females and stuff like that.
Females? With females?
I'm not saying that the female's bad. I'm saying
Yeah.
that they had a bad experience.
I think you had a lot of experience.
Yeah, no, I just dated a lot. That's all. I told you I had a 30-day. People don't wait till my brother comes on the show. He's gonna tell you. He's coming
believe
in a
you,
couple of
Charles.
weeks. 30-day. I had a 30-day
See, but
thing.
that's the thing. You were
By
spending
30
too
days,
much
you
time
out.
with women. You clearly didn't meet enough men because y'all ain't all that.
Why would I want to meet men? Wait, I just said what?
That's what I'm saying. You stay
That's the
coming at
Tuesday show.
You
That's a
stay
Tuesday
coming
show.
at women because you don't know men. That's my point.
No,
Yes,
maybe the women
that's
don't know
why.
us.
No, because you guys are very close, and you think we don't want to know.
We don't want you to know it. Listen.
Because y'all gonna be embarrassed. Thinking, oh no, I'm stupid for doing.
No,
Like, yes.
Listen, this is one of
That's
the
the
things.
reason.
Me and him could go from here to Florida. Not say one word. Come back. Yo, how was it? Yo, that shit was hot. Yo, we had a good time. Y'all girls go from here to New Jersey. Like, goodness gracious. That's your fun. Our fun is like, and we can look at each other, be like, we'll look at a girl and look at each other. Yeah. Yeah. That's all we do. We do sound effects. Y'all girls be like, oh, girl. Look at him. Oh, my God. Y'all go crazy. Sound effects and everything.
Again, I don't know what kind of girls you be around, Charles.
Yeah, I don't know what type. I mean, look. I can't. I think everyone is incredible.
Yeah.
And everyone's
Bonus
different. You know what
round, bonus round.
Everyone's different. Everyone's
Baby, I love you. Don't listen to Charles.
it's a beautiful time to be alive, you know.
I agree.
Nah, but again, ladies and gentlemen, we always like to joke around, have fun, get you to see both sides in a funny view. Because if you can't laugh about something, then it ain't worth talking about. I'll tell you that much. Because, listen, laughter is always the great thing. Smiling and having fun, joking around. So even when sometimes serious, but we're serious that we have to leave. So again, Bronx Native is in the house.
Yeah.
Next week
for having
again.
me, guys.
No problem. Next week again. Is it okay to say everything to your mate? So check us out, and remember, check us all out. Next month we're going to be doing more on Roku TV. So check us out. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Yeah.